Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of what is in our stand today, and also product review. So I'd like to talk to you about traveling this summer with your bike. It is now May and the traveling season is upon us, June and July and August and even September at times. So you may be traveling to some Gran Fondo, you may be traveling overseas, we're in the United States here, and you may be traveling to Europe for some epic week-long, 2-week-long cycling trip in France. So I wanted to show you a bike and a brand, a bike bag and a brand that I personally am a huge fan of, and it's called Sci Con. And if you look around the Pro Peloton, you look around their staging area, you'll probably see a lot of their products. They're even just their bags for personal items, helmets and shoes and things like that. But let's talk about bike cases, because that's why we're here. So this particular case is part of their Aerocomfort series. And this is the 2.0 version, and there is a 3.0 version, and I will give you some of the finer points as to what is the difference between the 2 and the new and improved 3. All right, so I've got this unzipped so that I can do this with one hand as we speak. So basically the bike is in its least amount of disassembly for traveling, and this appeals to a lot of people who want to get to their location and just get the bike out and just get out and start enjoying it. It also appeals to other people who possibly just are not mechanically inclined or just don't care to be mechanically inclined. So this particular bike case the bike is secured to a subframe, which is right here, a metal subframe that is secured to the bottom of the bag, and this is how the bike is secured to that subframe. Basically, just your quick release skewers. Take your wheels off, use the quick release skewer to put your fork through there, and then here is the rear derailleur. Now in this example, I've got the pedals still on there. You can take those off, but I've noticed that there's plenty of clearance between the wheel bags, which are here, and the pedals. So here is the wheel bag, and it's integrated to the sides. And so on this side, I'll just show you the wheel inside there. And you have to take the skewers off anyway to put the wheel bags in there. So once you take the skewers off, you just secure your bike to it. As I mentioned before, there's a version 3 or 3.0. And the difference, the major 2 differences, is this will be now a quick release and through axle compatibility. And of course, with so many disc brake road bikes being more and more popular. And the other enhancement is the padding on these wheel bags, which, as I mentioned, are integrated to the side panels. So once again, very easy to pack your bike and get it ready to ship or take with you on the plane. For some perspective, this is a 54 Roubaix, so it does have a taller head tube, and the saddle height is fairly average saddle height, and so this is your medium-sized bike and it fits in there no problem. I've been told even up to an extra large can fit in here. I have not had to pack an extra large. I have packed a large in this case, and the medium, as you can see, fits just fine. All right, so once again, I do appreciate every time that you folks click on one of my videos, and if you would subscribe to the channel, that would be great. And there's a little notification bell there so that you know when I've posted a new video. This case can be purchased here at Rev Endurance Sports, and I get their items within 1 day. So if you're in a crunch for time, I can get this case very quickly and then get it shipped out to you just as quickly. Usually turn it around same day. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys and gals on the road.